So when you hear that sound, you definitely know it's stock TV motoring. We made a random visit in the middle of Kariombagi to a garage that deals with cars that come from the 60s, the 70s, and a bit of the 80s. And this is an example of one. Datsun 160J SSS. It is also known as the Violet 160J SSS Coupe. The Japanese Nissan Violet was a smaller version of the Datsun Bluebird 610, which was sold outside Japan under Nissan's Datsun brand as the Datsun 140J and the Datsun 160J, except in the United States where it was marketed simply as the Datsun 710. This model was built as a two-door saloon, two-door coupe, four-door fastback, and an estate as well as a van. The sporty SSS model has rear independent suspension, others have leaf spring rear instead. It has been in production since 1976, originally from Japan. It has a straight 4 engine, has single overhead camshafts, which has 2 valves per cylinder, and a total of 88 horsepower at 5,800 RPM. So if you thought that was the only car, take a look at this one. The Corolla E70 was the 4th generation of cars sold by Toyota under the Corolla nameplate. The 4th generation model was released in March 1979 in Japan and was the last generation to have the entire lineup in a rear-wheel drive configuration. This generation got a new rear coil spring, 5-link rear end with a panhand rod. Okay, that's quite a handful. And the wheelbase was longer at 94.5 inches. The most notable inline-4 engine advancement came in 1983. However, as Toyota began offering the 1.6-liter 4A-C. The aluminum head SOHC engine, although bulkier in size and weight than the K and T engines it offered alongside, was a grand step up in performance. This will be the last generation of Corollas to use any pushrod or ion cylinder head engines, as Toyota made the decision to focus exclusively on aluminum head OHC engine design from this point forward. Wow, okay. Hii gari ni noma. I can tell you for sure kwenda nayo Mara will not be a problem. What at a Mara? Just doing random plots, man. This is just a car for hippies and happy guys. So, this is just one of the cars that we have lined up for the next few weeks, and as you can tell, this is an amazing car that we'll definitely have to put on the road. So I don't know what you're thinking, but you should definitely stay tuned for more. Okay. All right. And now to the beast, second generation Toyota Stout. Introduced in April 1954 as the Toyopet RK 1.25 ton truck, it was larger than the similar Toyota SG light truck but smaller than the Toyota FA medium duty truck. The standard body was a two-door, three-seater pickup with a separate well body with a fold-down tailgate. In May 1959, it was named the Stout. Its main competitor was the Nissan Junior. Completely redesigned in 1960, this was the most familiar version of the Stout. The Japanese market had the 1400cc Type R engine in the RK45 and the 1800cc 3RB engine in the RK100, which was introduced in October 1962. K101 used the 1900 5R engine. Its 93 Pascal or 68 kilowatt in Japanese trim combined with low gearing for higher load capacity provided a top speed of only 110 kilometers per hour or 68 miles per hour. In later versions, higher compression meant power increased to 98 Pascal or 78 kilowatts at 5200 RPM. The engine displacement remained under 2.0 liters so as to offer Japanese buyers some tax advantages when it came time to pay the Japanese annual road tax. The South African RK101 claimed 79 kilowatts, which was also 107 Pascal or 106 horsepower, SAE at 5200 RPM. Export models on DIN specifications claim 71 kilowatts, which is also 95 horsepower.